compromise and working together is about building bridges. I didn't see any of that today in the governor's address. And I guess maybe he didn't want to talk about his budget address because it's more of the same of what he couldn't get passed, and it was rejected in the House on 2 separate votes in a bipartisan majority for his tax increases. And yet now, again this year, he's proposing almost $3 billion spending increase in the budget and a $3 billion tax increase. Growing the economy is the best way to increase revenue, but this governor just wants to tax. I mean, he wants to increase taxes on personal income tax 11%, and then make it retroactive on top of that. Maybe that's why he chose to go this route instead of actually talking about his proposal. What I'm hearing from the folks back home is property tax relief. I met with a gentleman the other day, 83 years old, paying $3,500 a year in property taxes. He didn't get a tax increase. He didn't get an increase in his Social Security because the federal government said they weren't giving out increases this year. His Medicare costs are going up, and now this governor wants to raise his taxes. I mean, how are these people, working class people and seniors, supposed to stay in their homes? And it's not that he wants to increase taxes here in the state to offset, and lower taxes back in the district. What he's looking at is raising taxes for additional spending. $87 million in whams. This isn't a time when we should be throwing money around like that out here. I mean, people in Carbon County and northeastern PA and all across Pennsylvania are burdened with property taxes. We have proposals that we have passed for dollar property tax reductions in the Senate. I didn't hear the governor saying anything about that. I don't think he's really talking about the issues that are confronting the folks in Carbon County. It is frustrating, and we put forth many proposals in the House, and I'll continue to work. And I'm willing to work across the aisle, as they have on several pieces of legislation since I've been elected. But we need somebody to work with. We need to move Pennsylvania forward. School districts should not be sitting here in January working on their next year's budget and then having a governor say that he's cutting half of their funding for them. So we have a lot of opportunities moving forward, and I look forward to working on them, but stop with the rhetoric. Come to the table and let's get things accomplished for the people here in Pennsylvania.